Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. I am Martina Lily and today we're going to do 3 looks 1 palette using the brand new Glaminatrix Cosmetics Sugar and Spice eyeshadow palette. It is stunning and I was very lucky to receive this palette in PR and I am so excited to show you guys the palette and the looks. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, go ahead and do the YouTubey things like subscribe, hit that notification bell and let's get into it. This is the new Glaminatrix Sugar and Spice palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's like this kind of, I don't believe this is leather, but it's like a faux leather. Absolutely stunning. And then my palette now is all swatched and everything because I did all the swatches, but that is what the inside looks like. I probably will put some B-roll of like it looking completely untouched and perfect. I actually, as of filming this, do not know the price of this palette or the official release date yet because Glaminatrix hasn't actually released any of those details just yet. And I'm filming this like now so that I can get it up and ready for when they do release it, but it's secret squirrel news for now. So I don't actually know those details, but they will be in the description box for you guys when this is posted. And this is actually Glaminatrix Cosmetics' first lab-made eyeshadow palette. So normally Glaminatrix Cosmetics hand makes all of their own eyeshadows, and this is their first one where they've got it lab-made so that they could like buy in bulk and not do the normal pre-orders and stuff like that that they do. So we're going to put this to the test and compare it to the quality of the handmade Glaminatrix Cosmetics shadows and see how it all, see if they're still the amazing quality that they are. And if you don't know, this is actually an Australian indie eyeshadow brand. They actually live in the same state as me, not close, but in the same state. And their shadows, I have all of their palettes that they've done and I have a heap of their singles. I have quite a few videos on my channel using Glaminatrix palettes and they're absolutely stunning. Some of my favorite shades of all time have come from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. Like, they are absolutely an underrated indie brand for sure. So I'm really excited that they are, I guess, taking it to another level now without doing the pre-orders and stuff and having that stock ready to go. So anyway, what we're going to do is swipe into a full arm of swatches and then individual hand swatches of the entire palette, and then we will get into creating the first look together. So let's do it. I've already tried to do a look and I've had to wash the eyes off and start again. I just have really struggled with these mattes, so I'm gonna try again. Also, there's someone chainsawing and it's been going all day and I really have to film because, as you guys know, I work full time and I've just got to get it in where I can. So I'm so sorry if you can hear it, but we're gonna have to push through. It won't be for all the looks because I'm going to film this over 3 days. But I'm going to take my What's Up R103 first and I'm going to go straight into Sticky Date. So when I just tried my look, I went into this shade first, then this one, then this one, then this one, and it wasn't great. So now I'm going to start with this Sticky Date and see how that goes. I did also prime with my Rare Beauty Eye Primer. So we're just going to start and I'm just going to wiggle this in the outer corner. And this is already performing better. And I think it's because I had the pastel shades underneath the mattes. So it might just be a formula that doesn't like to be layered with too many mattes, because that's already better. I do find that can happen with pastel shades. If you're not careful, they can like really not work well with other mattes. Oh yeah, that's so much better, honestly, night and day. I did forget to say, everything that I'm using in today's video will be linked down below in the description box. The palette will be linked, but it's not an affiliate link. I don't have an affiliate program with Glaminatrix, but it will be linked down below for you guys. But the other links, like my face products and stuff, will be affiliate links. So if you shop through them, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's leave this here for now. I'm worried if I do too much more, it's not going to go well. So I'm going to take my pat and okay, I'll do this side with intensifiers and this side with no intensifiers. I honestly use the intensified stick more so to stop the fallout and stuff because of my hooded eyes, but I know you guys like to see one and one. The first shade I'm going to go into is Mustard because I cannot not. This is a Rephr 28. It's just, wow, it's an impeccable shade. These are stunning, like to swatch, they're gorgeous. Now some of them are smooth, like these ones are quite smooth, but Mustard is more of like a glittery, flaky type formula. So it just depends on the shadow as to whether or not it's like glittery or a bit smoother. I'm just going to press because this is more of a glitter one. Press this into the outer corner. This would actually look, actually I'm pretty much going to take this mostly all over the lid. Why not? Just going to leave this inner corner bit free. That's pretty. Whoa. Imagine that in like low lighting. Ooh, fire. This side has the intensifiers. This feels like a cream shadow too when you swatch it. It's really pretty. I feel like these shadows have performed pretty much the same with or without the intensifiers. This one maybe just looks slightly more metallic. I'm just taking the same Rephr brush. I've just wiped it off on my Sigma switch, and I'm gonna go into Fennel now. The metallic shades in here are mind-blowing. At least when I swatched them they were. And I like Mustard on the lid so far. So again, pressing, oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh gosh, that's cool. Ooh, I wonder how that is translating to camera because that looks incredible. Now you can do yours more structured. You can make it more of like a cut crease or whatever. I like to make mine quite messy. It's up to you. Oh gosh, that's stunning. Just gonna go back into Mustard. Bring a little bit of that back in here. Going back into Sticky Date, which is that middle matte. Just tap that and kind of marry it a little bit here. This matte has definitely worked a million times better without having another pastel shade underneath it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the dark brown as well with the same brush. I'm just gonna tap that and deepen this outer corner really softly. I'm not taking it through the crease, just the outer corner here. I'll do a speed through of my base makeup and then we'll come back and finish everything up like we normally do if you've seen these videos before. So let's do it. Base makeup up until bronzer is done, and we'll do highlight and blush together. But we're gonna finish the eyes first. I put my Victoria Beckham eye brightener in my lower waterline and the olive Victoria Beckham eyeliner in my top waterline. I'm gonna take my Sephora Precision Shadow Brush and just dip into Sticky Date. And I'm just gonna press this really lightly close to the lash line because I don't want it to be too overpowering because it's quite dark. A Rephr 12, and I'm gonna dip into this shade for the inner corner, which is Vanilla. And I'll just like swoop it up because why not? It's a really cool shade, this vanilla shade. Look at that. Oh, these metallics are incredible. I'm going to pop my Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara on. Fun fact, I have had this for a while and just never opened it. And I was like, that's it, I'm just gonna open it and try it. And I always thought I was gonna absolutely hate this mascara, and I really, really like it. Like, really like it. Highlighter, I'm gonna take Lisa Eldridge Crystal Nebula. I haven't used this in a little minute because I've really been obsessed with the Westman Atelier and Gucci ones. I'm in the process of like, I'm gonna film a this or that soon, and I need to just really know what my thoughts are between this and the other two. Oh, but it is so beautiful. Every time I use it, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to choose. I am actually gonna set that with the Fluorescence highlighter. Just ever so softly. Look at that. Oh, this highlighter is blinding. Non-texturizing, still natural, but blinding. I'm into it. For cream highlighter, I am going to take the Pat McGrath Labs Cheek Balm in Sunkissed Seduction, and I just apply it directly to my sponge. I really kind of can't get enough of these. They really have grown on me. They really have. It just doesn't seem like a product that I should love, but it just makes my skin look so nice. It really does. Oh, and I love this shade. The Sunkissed Seduction shade is really, really lovely. Just to set that, I'm going to take the Dior Backstage in Rosewood. Lips, I'm going to take Makeup by Mario Toasty Lip Liner. And then Makeup by Mario Lip Suede in Muted Mauve. Such a stunning nude. And then Patrick Ta Superficial Plumping Gloss. Do not buy this gloss if you don't like that cinnamony spice, because she's fiery. Let me go put some jewelry and stuff on, and we'll zoom out and see the finished look. 2 seconds. Alrighty, this is the finished look one. What do you guys think? I think it actually came together really nice. It's very glam. I didn't expect it to go so glam, but I'm not mad at it. I actually do think that's really pretty, and those metallics are, whew. The metallics, they get a chef's kiss. So let's go ahead and move on to look number 2. Look 2. All right, it is the next day. And I'm gonna try and get out of my comfort zone a little bit today, and I'm gonna use this purple because this would be probably nearly the only shadow in this entire palette that I wouldn't use really, because I'm not a massive purple person. I don't know why. Sometimes I go through a purple phase and then I go out of the purple phase. It's odd. I don't know why. I've primed my lids today with my Sigma eyeshadow primer, and I'm actually gonna go in with the metallics first today. So the first thing I'm gonna grab is my Pat Intensify stick, and I am gonna use this on both eyes because I want to, if I'm honest. You obviously don't have to use this stick. I'm using it over the whole lid, by the way. You obviously don't have to use this stick. You could use concealer, you know, glitter glue, nothing. It's up to you. Wet your brush. You do you, my friend. Starting off with a Rephr 2, I'm going to dip straight into this purple, which is called Lavender. And this actually looks like a kind of electric, neon-y type purple. So it's quite pretty. I'm going to start by popping this here about 3/4 of the way. And I'm just going to press, not take it too high up into the crease. Very pretty. For those of you in summer, this all over the lid is very pretty as a summer color. That's very pretty. Look at that. That is actually lovely. Now I'm going to dip into Star Anise With the same brush, I've just wiped it off on my Sigma Switch. I'm gonna just tap this a little bit in this outer corner here, just a small amount. Oh, that's pretty too. That is like pretty much really similar to the duochrome shade in Divine Rose 2. Switching to a What's Up Beauty R110, I'm now going to dip into this shadow, which is Nutmeg. I love saying the word nutmeg. Nutmeg. This shadow is stunning. Really pretty. It's a little bit glittery, so just be mindful of that. And I'm going to press that into the inner corner. Why not use as many shades as possible today, hey? I am working, for those of you wondering, today. Filming this early before work, but I'm working from home. That's really pretty, those three colors together, don't you guys reckon? Oh, I like that. That's really nice. Now, if you wanted to, you could honestly just leave this here. It's really up to you. I'm going to take it a little step further. I'm going to pick up my Rephr 13. I'm going to just take a mixture of the dark brown and this brulee color. I'll just start by really lightly buffing this into the crease. I'm just focusing on it, like I'm not coming too far inward with it. Like that. I'm just picking up a clean R102. This has no shadow on it whatsoever, and I'm just gonna blendy blend a little bit. Now I'm picking up a Delium Tools 783, and I'm gonna dip a little bit into the purple called Gumdrop. I'm just going to lightly also pop this through the crease, really not a lot, just a real soft kiss of color. I think the best way to work with these mattes is to really use them in concentrated like quantity, I guess, and like slightly blend, so like pack on and then blend out slightly. That's kind of how and not layer too many. I find going in with the darkest shade and then tapering out to the lighter one has been more successful for me with these mattes. While we're here, I'm just going to take the Fig Victoria Beckham eyeliner and I'm going to tightline with it in my top waterline, and then I'm also just going to smudge it a little bit across the lash line. So we're going to leave the eyes here for now. I think that's very pretty, very purple. This is very outside my comfort zone, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to do the speed through of my base makeup now, and then we will come back and finish this up. Base is done up to powder bronzer, and I just went off camera and did my brows. Let's finish the lash line. I'm gonna take the pastel purple on a Sephora precision shadow brush, and I'm going to lightly smudge that underneath the eyes. I did also put the Victoria Beckham Eye Brightener pencil on my lower waterline, if you're wondering. And then I'm just going to take a very small kiss of the dark brown on a little pencil brush, just lightly just that here. I mean, look, if purple's your thing, that's stunning. I do think it looks really pretty. It's just not my comfort zone at all. Like, this is so far out of my comfort zone, this look. In a corner, let's go into this one again, vanilla. I really like this vanilla shade. All over the lids would look stunning, by the way. Let's put some of this Huda Beauty One Coat Wow on. Highlighter, I'm going to take my Westman Atelier in Peau de Rose. I just take it on the back of my hand and pick it up with more sponge. Little dab dab. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I'm going to set that with the pink out of the Pillow Talk palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Cream blush, I'm going to take Rare Beauty Encourage. Oh, you know, I get to this point every time when my makeup is nearly over and I just go, freaking hell, I love doing my makeup so much every day. Like, it just makes me so happy. I just want to wash it off and do it again and again and again. Just love it. I'm going to take Venetian Sunrise from Pat and I'm going to try and get more of the purple-y shade than anything. This Smashbox cheek brush and just a little kiss. Lips, I'm going to take Toasty from Makeup by Mario. I definitely go through phases with my lip liners where you just see the same one over and over again. I'm going to take Breathless from NARS, the Essential Aftershines. Oh, I love that. I love this lip color so much. All right, so let me go figure out jewelry and all that jazz and we'll zoom out and see the finished look. This is the finished look too. What do you guys think? I mean, it is very pretty. Very pretty in my personal opinion. It's so outside my comfort zone, it's crazy. Like, it is so outside my comfort zone, which is funny because I know so many people love purples and I know so many people have just like find purple is like really neutral for them, but for me it's like, I don't know why, it's just super outside my comfort zone. But I mean, look at these metallics, stunning. And the mattes performed so much better today, so I definitely think with these mattes, you need to go darkest to lightest and just use small concentrated amounts and like just slight blending, kind of like the Anastasia Beverly Hills like matte formula, at least from like her modern Renaissance kind of era. So let's go ahead now and move on to look number 3. Look 3, good morning. Well, it's good morning for me anyway, it's very early, it's like 5 a.m. I have my Las Vegas mug today to keep me company while I'm drinking my coffee. And I mean, this is one of my favorite mugs. I got this on my wedding trip when we eloped, but also I'm just feeling I'm feeling like I miss Las Vegas at the moment. I just absolutely adore Las Vegas and I could totally live there, honestly. I really could. It's just, I love it and I just miss it. And I wish I could just go today to Las Vegas, if I'm honest. I have primed my lids using the NARS Smudge Proof Eye Primer today. We're gonna do a halo eye today. 765 Delium Tools, and I'm gonna dip into the dark brown first. So this is called Brownie. I'm gonna start by just tapping a little bit of this on the outer corner and the inner corner. I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit tamer than normal just because I actually have some serious meetings at work today. So, I mean, they're from home, so it's fine. It's just over Zoom, but yeah. Keep myself in check. Although they are serious meetings, so maybe I need to bring my most fabulous self. Then I'm going to pick up this What's Up R102 and go into Sticky Date, just a really small amount. I'll just use that to blend a little bit. Again, finding with these mattes in particular, starting with the darkest and then lightly blending them out with a lighter shade is definitely the way to go. For me anyway. Also not a makeup artist, just a makeup lover. So I just do what I find works for me. And I'm just going to take a clean blending brush. This is a Delium Tools 783. And I'll just lightly fluff this a little bit too. I'm not too concerned with the blending at this stage. I can always come back and fix it afterward. Just want to get the foundation down, if you know what I mean. Intensify stick from Pat. Again, don't need to use this. Could use glitter glue, could use concealer, could just wet your brush, or you could use nothing. Whatever you wish. You choose your own adventure in this life, my friends. Just popping it in the center. Rephr number 2, and I'm going to go into this shadow, which is Basil. I like that name, Basil. Although, isn't Basil green? I wonder what the theory behind the blue color is with Basil. I'm missing something there, but I am not a cook or interested in cooking really. So it would be very easy for me to miss the context behind that name and this shade. Just starting, I'm gonna apply the most amount of the color at the bottom lash line and just press it in, and then as I go upward I'll apply less pressure and scatter it like fairy dust, like that. And isn't that shade freaking amazing? Wow. Wow, wow. It kind of reminds me a little bit deeper, but a little bit of the special blue shade out of Pat McGrath Labs Diamond of the First Water. That's it. That's an awesome shade. That's really cool. I like that. I like it a lot. These metallics are fire. Oof. Now you could totally leave this here, and how quick and easy was that? I actually feel like that's pretty decent. Like, listen, the blending could be a little bit better. Don't come for me. But, I mean, that was pretty quick and easy, and you could just like literally throw some mascara on, an eyeliner, or whatever you like to do now. Bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle, and you've got a very pretty look. Are we taking it a little further? Yes, naturally. I'm gonna take my R110, and we're gonna go into Vanilla. I'm actually gonna take some of my setting spray and just wet that a little. I'm gonna pop that through the center. Woo, that adds a little spice. Oh yeah, that's cool. Look at that, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks really cool in person, if I do say so myself. It's taking that same angled brush we used, and I'm just gonna really lightly, I've picked up no extra pigment, I'm just tapping the edges here, just to lightly kind of marry it together. That looks so cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I like it. Let's do the speed through on my base makeup. Base makeup is done up to bronzer, and I did my brows off camera just like all the other looks. Let's do this lower lash line. I'm just gonna take Sticky Date and press that underneath here. I'm actually just gonna leave that there. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of this matte shade, which is Meringue. And I'm gonna use that for the inner corner, just to brighten a little bit. I'm gonna swoop it up just a touch first. Nothing revolutionary for eyeliner today, I'm sorry, because I am working all day. So Victoria Beckham eye brightener in the lower waterline and the navy satin kajal in the top. Can I tell you, these metallics, mesmerizing. I can't stop looking at them. They are so stunning. It's not going to pick up on camera. You need to like get these and put them on and then go in low lighting, and you're just going to be like, no lie. Mascara, I'm going to take my Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water. I also forgot to say, in the speed through, you would have noticed that I use like 2 products for some things. It's just because I'm testing different products right now for my next this or that video. So that is why. For highlighters, I'm actually going to take the Gucci highlighter on this side and the Lisa Eldridge Crystal Nebula highlighter on this side, because I am in the process of testing and comparing these two formulas. So just gonna pick this up. This is Crystal Nebula from Lisa Eldridge. So I'm just gonna take the opposite side of the sponge and pick that up. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, I love both. Cream blush, we're gonna take my Mario Barely Blushing. I'm gonna take this on a Rephr 37. Just a little kiss. And setting that with my Givenchy Prisme Libre in Organza Sienne, I can confirm that mine's a different formula. Like the Australian ones are different to the US ones that have just been released. Apparently my Organza Sienne is lighter to the one that is been released over there. So I'll try them if they ever come out, the new formula here, but I really like this one if you're Australian. Is the loose powder a little annoying? Yeah. But is the shade and finish perfection? Yes. Let's pull out my absolute old fave trio. Well, not old fave, but you know, a holy grail trio. The Natasha Denona My Dream Lip Trio. My lipstick has really been through the wars, I won't lie. I'm just gonna dab it on. And then this is the gloss. Lovely. All right, let me go figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair today and jewelry, and we'll zoom out and we will see this finished look and wrap this video up, so 2 seconds. Alrighty friends, this is the finished look 3. What do you guys think? I think this one's my favorite. I really love these metallic shades. They are mesmerizing, truly mesmerizing. Like, I just love how this look has turned out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite look? The second look was my least favorite, but it was just so far outside my comfort zone. Like all the time yesterday when I was looking in the mirror, I was just like, ah, because it was just so far outside my comfort zone. But the shades themselves were stunning, don't get me wrong. Okay, this palette, what do I think? I think the metallics in here are wow, like incredible quality, special, stunning, beautiful. Cannot speak highly enough of the metallic shades in here. Like that high level Pat McGrath Labs special shade quality, truly, they are insane. I do think these mattes are not as good as their other formulas. I think if you're okay working from darkest to lightest with like just using a small amount of blending, because you can see like when I pack them on and then just wiggle my brush a little bit to blend, they do blend really well and easy. But if you're like used to just kind of fluffing a lighter color, like say you wanted to fluff the pastels through the crease and then go deeper, I really didn't have any success with that method. But these metallics, and whether or not that is enough for you, I am not saying yes or no to either of that. I'm just giving you my opinion and my experience. The metallics in here are, yeah, they're it. They're stunning, truly, in my opinion anyway. And again, just keep in mind, all my opinion, you're welcome to have your own. You need to decide for yourself. Like I always say, everyone's value of a dollar is different. So you guys always need to decide for yourself whether or not the palette is something that you think would be worth your hard-earned coins. I'm just here to tell you what I like and don't like, etc. about the palette. Also the packaging, whew, love the packaging. So good, so luxe feeling. All right, that is all of my thoughts. Let me know yours down below. Are you planning on picking this palette up? And let me know what your favorite look was. And if you're watching to this point, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. And I hope you have the most amazing day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Bye.